Fire signs, it's Leah with Elightened Mystic Essentials, and today we are going to look at your current situation, okay? And we had a moon in Libra, so if you need to bring balance, or clarity to a situation, whether it be to your life, your family, your friends, your home, your job, it doesn't matter, or even your mental, your emotional, or your spiritual, you have another day to get that all situated. If you need to pray or you need to do some type of spiritual work, you need to do that and get everything in alignment. Okay, we have another day and night, so let's go to our ancestors and angels deck for your focal points, main energies of these focal points, and then we're going to see what lies along the path. And we are going to break everything down today so we can get clarity. Now listen, fire signs, y'all already have y'all messages, baby. Yes, and it's a good message. Two messages, two focal points. So the first one is Lord. So your reading is different. Taking charge with authority, right? And on the other, you have the Lady, enjoying growth and reaping the rewards, okay? Now, the Lord energy. What's the energy that surrounds this Lord of you taking charge with authority? Is blooming abundance. And then with this Lady enjoying and reaping the rewards, you had two energies come out. You have the garden in the gate, the creation of the garden in the gate, and you have daughter spirit. Now listen, I was getting ready to do your reading earlier, and my whole system shut down, right? And then when I looked, I seen what I needed to see for you guys. And your main energy, and what you're going to face along each one of these journeys, whichever way it may apply, is you have the dragon layer. Divinely guided and protected is what this means, right? And fire sign, if you're new to my channel, I read numbers, colors, and talk to spirits. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. This is what spirit brought to my attention. I said, dang. When you talk about the dragon layer, it means being divinely guided and protected. And this is a card of one you, one thought, one journey. When I say this beautiful, it's beautiful. You have the Lord, which is taking charge with authority, and the Lady enjoying growth and reaping the rewards. They both face the dragon layer. I didn't see that at first. Spirit said, you better look again. And I did. And I said, oh man. So even though we're going to break down these focal points, you can, I still see the fact that it says taking charge with authority towards your dragon layer, which is being divinely guided and protected to get to your Lady, which is enjoying the rewards and reaping and the growth and the success and abundance. Yes. So you can either break it down section by section, or it all goes together, right? So let's go. I'm going to close off one energy, which is the Lady. So let's talk about the Lord here, taking charge with authority. The main colors of this card is brown and green. The brown talks about the stabilization or the grounding of, bringing a balance to, what surrounds the situation, or the root grounding of the green. The green talks about the abundance, the success, the moving forward, the new growth, And then this card is paired with your blooming abundance, the creation of blooming abundance. You taking charge to go towards your blooming abundance, because your blooming abundance, is protected And you are, that's the protection of your blooming abundance, because you are being guided. See? Yeah. And when you talk about the dragon layer, you talk about the one you, one thought, one journey. Yeah. The one you is the divine guided and the divine protected. Yeah, you're protected. And the one thought that you have is taking a charge with authority, standing in your power. And the one journey that you're on is the creation of your blooming abundance. Yes. When I say this plays out beautifully, it does. And then when you look at the dragon layer, with your blooming abundance, you have these two cards make a 4. The grounding or the stabilization of what surrounds the situation. For fire signs, your blooming abundance is being protected because you are being guided towards just that. Same thing. Yeah. Nothing is going to happen to your blooming abundance here, honey. Let's go. Spirit, clarify, Lord, with this. Nope, I'm going to do this. With the blooming abundance for fire signs. You have the 10 of cups and the 6 of coin. Home situation, balance. The balance of a home situation. Or the balance of your happy home, happy family, happy life. You see that? Yeah. Yes. And what is underneath the deck? The Emperor. And you know what the Emperor, or who the Emperor is? Same thing. That's who the Emperor is. Taking charge. Taking over. Doing what you need to do. Yeah. Because it's time. You want your blooming abundance. Right? Yeah. I like this. Spirit, clarify blooming abundance with this dragon layer. What for fire signs? Ace of coin, baby. That divine value, the divine worth. Yeah, something of value. Something of worth. Yeah. Underneath the deck. The King of Staff taking action. Same thing. It's starting to play out in a circle. It's starting to go around in a circle because it's all about your abundance. Clarify the Ace of Coins with the King of Staff here. Spirit for fire signs. Choosing straight towards your blooming abundance. Choosing blooming abundance. Choosing blooming abundance. Not, being distracted. Seeing past everything else to get to your blooming abundance because it laid out like this. Yeah. Blooming abundance. When you talk about someone being distracted or their focus is off, yeah, because they have allowed their emotions to get in the way, it is a time when all of that is going to go away. All of that is going to be grounded. Yeah. And you're going to see your blooming abundance. And when you talk about choosing these cups, choices, decisions, opportunities, yeah, you are going to choose. Now's the time that you are going to choose the correct cup. And that cup that you choose is going to be your blooming abundance. And, and then when you talk about people who have chosen many cups, as you choose these cups and you get stuck on these distractions, yeah, you are literally knocking down cups. So when it was at 7, I didn't know which cup to pick. You chose 1, right? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Or you played with the cup, or you held the cup for a while and you put it down. Now you at 6 cups. Same thing, 5 cups, 4 cups, 3 cups, 2 cups. In that last cup. And what's under the deck with these 7 of cups is the 9 of swords. Many of you are worried. I don't know if I'm going to pick the right cup, Leah. I don't know. But listen, when I say spring is here, that's why this moon is so significant, because it literally brought spring in. Yeah. It is that time for that change. Yeah. And when you look at the blooming abundance, there's so many things going on in this card. You have money, which is the value. That's this. You're going to see the value. You're going to see the worth. You have a sunflower here. The sunflower talks about self-esteem. Yeah. You have butterflies. That's the change. Metamorphosis, the change of. Because we talk about the creation. Because bloom and abundance is a card of 3. And then you have an owl. That is that wisdom. Yeah. You are going to learn what cup is the right cup. And you are going for that cup. Or you are going to be, directed and guided to that cup. Because this is the dragon layer now. That is going to bring forth your blooming abundance. No need to worry. Don't worry. Do not worry. There's no need to worry. No. So for some of you, when you step into your power and take charge, take action. Yeah. The King of Staff is taking action towards that value with authority. Because they want their blooming abundance. Yeah. Because there's no need to worry about those cups, those choices, those options, those distractions. Because you're going to stand up in your emperor power. And when you stand up in your emperor power, that's when that balance comes to your life, to your home, to your family, to your children. Anything that surrounds your home. Or anything that surrounds you, because home is a place where the heart is, right? Yeah. So we're talking about your heart. Solid emotions. Solid, the coin. Emotions, the cups. Yeah. Because you are going to get it understood that dragon layer is all good. One you, one thought, one journey. Divinely protected. Divinely guided. Yeah, so let's get to it. I love this. This is a good one, right? So that is the current situation that's going on with some of you. Don't get in your head. That 9 of Swords can be like, staying up at night. It causes worry. It makes you worry about other things. And that 9 of Swords also causes that 7 of Cups, because if you are not resting, how can you remain focused? How can you see straight? How can your logic or your judgment be on point? No more worry. Okay, now let's get over here to this lady enjoying growth and the reaping of the rewards. Right, let me explain this card. When I say this is beautiful, this is beautiful. I'm talking about y'all got a beautiful read. The main colors of this card is green and red. The red talks about love or defeat, right? Love or defeat. When you are journeying in this lifetime, you are going to run into the two, right? But the thing I want you to see and understand, your creation is here because you have 3 apples. 1, 2, 3. The creation of something sweet. And the green talks about the abundance, the success, the wealth, the love, the new growth, the moving forward. And you are going to have wish granted or new direction. The stars in this other apple. You are literally being divinely protected and guided. Again, because remember, this is the journey. This is along your journey. All fire signs journey. One you, one thought, one journey. Yeah, it's all about you reaping the rewards. It is time. And then once again, wisdom, air, logic, wind is here. Yeah, and it's brown. That's that grounding. That's that standing firm, right? So you can receive your growth or your rewards. Hello. Let's go, fire signs. That's what I'm talking about. Now, one thing. When you talk about the creation of the garden and the gate, yeah, your creation or your garden and the gate is away from the lady. See, she faces away from the lady because she is distracted here. But let me tell you what, it's okay, because she is staring at that butterfly right there. She is looking at the change. She is looking for things to turn around. And butterflies talk about the metamorphosis of the change. For everyone who was stuck in those cocoons, I had told you, spring brings a time of change. And your change is here because your flowers have bloomed. Flowers everywhere. Basket of flowers, flowers have flowers. And then the thing about it, air signs are obtaining a key to let themselves out of the gate. Because that key is right there. Yeah, above your head. The key is in your logic. Yeah. And then the thing about it, when you talk about the gate, when you stay in restriction, that's the gate. You stay in that square, in that box. You don't see past the gate. You can't move around too much in the gate. And anytime you stay stuck long enough or too long in your mind, in your physical, in your emotions, it becomes a stalemate. You either get bored with it or you outgrow it. And when you outgrow it, that means look in your mental, look in your logic, find your key and let yourself out of the gate so you can go out there and the rest of that. See that green grass, those hills up there? That is the expansion. That is the growth. But the thing about it is, there is a birdhouse right there. And the bird talks about messages, wisdom coming in to fire signs. That's when daughter spirit comes into play. Yeah. And do you see that white bird again? The daughter spirit represents change. That's why I said she's distracted. She or this person cannot see the rewards now. They cannot see the growth now because they are looking at the butterfly of change. And on the other end is the daughter spirit. You see? Yeah. Daughter spirit. Yeah. Changes. Just like the butterfly. So when you look at the image or you picture, you're looking at the butterfly, right? If you touch the butterfly, see past the butterfly, you are looking for change. Daughter spirit is that change. And then the thing about it is these two cards together make a card of 8. 8 talks about spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as transformations, just like this butterfly. So fire signs is looking for a change. And guess what? You are going to get that change, literally. Now you have a message coming in. That white bird talks about the purification or the cleansing of that message. A message is coming in, and I'm going to tell you something. This message that's coming in to you is going to be a powerful message. You see all those orbs of light? That's energy. That bird flying out of the daughter spirit is bringing forth towards your enlightenment, because that's the gold. Towards your success. It's the same color as the sun. Yes. And then when the message comes, whether this is your message or a message from somewhere else, you're going to get it in your mind. And you're going to say, oh man, that's what Leah was trying to tell me. Yeah, it's coming. When this message comes, it's coming with power and it's coming with clarity towards your enlightenment to bring forth your balance. These two cards make a 6 balance. That's why I kept saying the creation. 3 is the card of creation. Creation. Creation of what? For fire signs. Change towards that balance. And what are you going to earn or gain? Boom. The creation of abundance. The creation of love and abundance. You are going to wish fulfilled. You're going to receive wish fulfilled or new direction, because the star represents wish fulfilled, wishes. Yeah. And new direction. See how it go? When I say this is beautiful, y'all better get with it. And guess what? I'm happy because my moon is Sagittarius. Fire, baby. Yeah, let's go. Spirit clarify. Let's break it down. The lady for fire signs. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. What is this lady for fire signs? Walking away. Change. 5. It's a card of 5. Now listen, let me break this card down to you now. You have a person walking away. First, let me show you what they're walking away from. They're walking away from the gate and that garden. I told you earlier that that gate serves as your restriction zone. You may not see it now because you're distracted with those flowers. But some of you are focusing on that butterfly because you won't change. No longer am I going to be in that standing in the same position, Leah. My mind has to change. My physical has to change. And my emotions have to change. That's what you're telling me. You're walking away from the gate of restriction. You're walking away from distraction. Yes. Yes. Now, this person walks upon grounds of confusion. Yeah? Because that's the gray. And then the thing about it is they carry the heartbreak in their arms because they don't want to leave. They don't want to change. Maybe in their mind because it's swords. That heartbreak. But the thing about it is you are leaving the indecision behind. You see the 2 of swords? And then the thing about it is fire sign. Whether you are rising, moon, sun. It don't matter. Whether you're Venus, you're Mercury, whatever is in fire. This is what's going on in your life, literally. That's why I said, let's do the current situations. When you decide to leave the indecision behind, that is the decision of you staying put in that gate of restriction. You leaving it behind. Why you think the 2 swords is over here by the gate? You are walking away. You are walking away because in your mind, I don't know if I want change. But you're moving, are you not, in this image? You're moving. And then the thing about it is, you have gained access. You are being pushed by the universe to do just that. Walk away. Cause the change. Because you wear orange. Orange is the color of open road. Obstacles being removed. No blockages along the way. Never mind the confusion. Just go. Just go. I'm telling you, go. And what is underneath the deck of those 5 of swords is the star. Yes. What? Leah, the star? Yeah. The same star you had there in that apple. Do you see it now? When you talk about the star, it serves as wishes being fulfilled or granted or new direction. You are literally going to move in a new direction, whether it's in your mind or it's physically. It doesn't matter because the road is being opened. The way is being cleared for fire signs. When I say I'm fire, I'm fire too, baby. That moon, my moon is fire. Yes. 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 Now let's get the energy of this star. Spirit for fire signs. What's the energy of this star here? You have to. You have to. When I say I'm happy, fire signs are going to learn to walk away from what was. Whether it is the past, whether it is a group, whether it is the current situation, you going to walk away. Because see here, walking away. Walking away is that 9. You are walking out of the same gate. See there? Walking away out of that gate. The same gate. So now you have two cards saying restriction. Because it's gates. Restriction. Walking out of the gate of restriction because you were stuck in that gate. You were stuck in the restriction zone. And then you have cards talking about walking away. Both of these talking about walking away. See? Yeah. Walk away. This card is a card of 9. This is the universe pulling you out of the gate, pushing you out of the gate of restriction. When you go out of the gate, see how this person is looking back? They're making sure that that gate is closing behind them. I don't want to go back in there, Leah. I don't want to go back in there. You are going to feel and wear your love, because that's the pink. You are going to feel and love that romance, that friendship, that joy, that happiness, that peace. Those are all colors of pink. Yeah. And when you go out of this gate, look what you're going to meet. That same butterfly here, right there, is the same color butterfly in the gate. Follow the butterfly out of the gate. Follow the change out of the gate. You are going to. And then once you get out that gate, because you follow the butterfly, you're going to be hit with illumination. See that? That is a fairy. Illumination. Yes. But what are you walking away from? You are walking away from all of the groups, all of the attachment, all of the things of the past. See? That is the community. The community talks about attachment factors, whether it is a relationship or a situationship. Walking away from the past, the present, or something in the future, because you have a creation of 3 here. But see, whatever it is, your community, whether it is addictions, it doesn't matter. You're going to do it. You're going to walk away. Yeah. Walking out of the gate. And what's going to be left in the gate is all of these things that no longer serve you. And this is a card of 7. 7 is a number of self-reflection. All of the social media gossip, it doesn't matter. You're leaving. All of the people that don't mean you any good, that want to bring you down, or even just have hidden intentions. Because you have people who play on your intelligence, and they do things and they say things and they act certain way to get in your mind so they can get what they want from you. All of that loss, because people, that's what they have planned for you. You're going to walk away. Some of you are walking away from like lustful type of people. Right here. See this one here? She's dressed in white. I'm pure, I'm clean, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm innocent. If you're so innocent, why are you displaying that leg in like a sexy type of way? Yeah. You have another one here dressed in white. Oh, I'm open and available. I'm easy. Yeah, some of you like those easy targets. I'm easy. All of these people here have hidden intentions. And then you have this one over here in the red. Red represents love or defeat. She is coming in here in red, like she loves you, she likes you. But in the end, her hidden intention is the defeat of you. She's telling you what you want to hear because it sounds good to your ears. That's why she uses that heart there. She sings to your heart. And then I'm going to tell you why I keep saying she, because three of these are females or feminine energies. When you talk about feminine energy is the energy in which it draws or accepts or it holds the most negative energy. Negativity. Masculines hold more positive. Like this in this image. That's a masculine energy. Open road. You hold more positive energy. Walking away from 3 weak energies. See? Red on their head is the defeat of the purification. That's why one is at the water and one is in the sky. The one over here in the water is the emotions, and the one in the sky is your logic. You're walking away from that. Yeah. Walking away from all this situation that's no good for you. And then the thing about it is, together, these cards, when I say this is beautiful, both represent 7 together. 7 is a number of self-reflection. What are you wishing for? See that? I'm wishing to walk away from all of those negative things. Negative energy, negative people, negative situations. You do not allow these people to keep you stuck in this gate. This person could be from the past, because this could talk about past over here. that you're leaving them in the gate, they can try to call you back to where they are. Don't turn around, don't go back, keep walking forward. Because your illumination of enlightenment of change is outside of this gate. When I say this reading is the boss, the bomb is right here, right? So what is on the bottom of the deck with the star? Someone is learning of their value. Someone is learning about their worth. Because see, here's the feminine. That's the queen of coins. But you hold value. So considering the fact that the star is going away from the feminine of the queen of coin, you are not seeing your value, but you are wishing and praying for a new direction and change. Whether it is you wanting someone to leave you alone, yeah, something to be left in the past, or whether it's you wanting to just pull your valuable self right on out the gate. See that? Pulling. I want to come out the gate of restriction. Yeah. You are going to learn. Because the colors of this card is purple and white. The clarification of purity of power or empowerment. Learning about that self-love. That bunny. Seeing self-love. Being compassionate. Yeah. You're going to see it and you're going to learn it because changes are upon you. Spirit clarified a star with the queen of coin. There's your card. It came out quick. Losses. Losses, being left out. What are you going to change so you no longer feel left out? So you no longer feel as if you don't have value? Or is it the fact, excuse me, that you are going to take a look at your surroundings, right? Because this is what I see. And you're going to see what others have lost themselves. Because see, the thing about it is, when you look at this 5, don't look down on nobody. Because this could be talking about you looking down too on others. Don't look down. Look at you gaining clarity. You being compassionate. Not saying that you gain your compassion and go help people. Just look at the situation. Just know that your wish is coming in. Just know that new direction is coming in. Maybe this is talking about someone looking back on the past where they were stuck. See, 5 of coins. Where they were left out. Or where they were restricted. And it is a time for you to walk out of that gate of restriction. And you are going to do just that. I'm telling you. Listen. Let's talk about this card of 5 of coin. Change. First of all, the sky is gray. That's the confusion of the logic. Right? Someone is looking in the water. Those are emotions. And they are grounded. Something is grounded in the water. Because it's the stabilization, grounding, or what surrounds the situation. Because it's 4 coins in the water. The grounding of emotions. That is literally going to bring someone down to their knees. Do you see that? And the value, I told you have to look up. You have to look up for that key. I'm going to show you now. Look up. This is you in the gate. Fire sign. Look up and find the key. Let yourself out of the gate. I said whatever you need to know, it is in your logic. Did I not tell you that earlier? That 1 coin is in the sky. That's the ace of coin. That ace of value. Yeah. What is valuable? It is in your logic. And it is staying there and it is being strong because it's gold like the sun. But it is surrounded by confusion. You see the gray? Even though that gray is there and that confusion is there, it is not touching the value that you have in your mind. What is it that you're not seeing? What is going on in these emotions that you need to address that is bringing you down to your knees? What is going on when you talk about yourself? Or are you talking about someone else? You're looking at someone else because they are the ones that you are leaving out. You see that? Yeah. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, what is under the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Staff. Yes, fire sign. The Knight of Staff. You are going to take action to move forward. Yes. So, if this is you looking back in the past, you are going to move forward, right? Take action to move forward. You're going to gain your value. You're going to see your value. If this is you looking down upon yourself, you're getting out of that. Bye-bye. Because see, the thing about it is, if you are looking down upon yourself and you are confused and you trying to find your value, what you need to pay attention to. 5 coins over here in this card. But you have 1 coin here. Together you have 6 coins. What is the 6 of coin? Bringing a balance or a compromise to oneself. Taking action to move past the loss. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Letting go of what no longer is for you, serves you, or hidden intent of you. When I say you moving, you're going to move. Because see, the thing about it is the Knight of Staff is moving right to the dragon's lair. Yes, being divinely protected and divinely guided. When I say beautiful, who don't want it? Who don't want it? Who refuses it? Oh no, because if you refuse to live, I'm just going to stay stuck. They're going to call me back in the gate and I'm going to go right on back over there with them. And I'm going to be fine with that. I'm going to be stable with that. Because if you take your person here, you, and you turn around and come back in the gate and come back over here, you have 4 people here. You're going to be rooted there. You're going to be grounded there. You're going to stay stuck in the gate. No. Walk away from people and situations that no longer serve you. Get out of the gate. The universe is literally coming in here and telling you, we got you. We got you. Spirit is here to allow the change. For your wishes to come true, your abundance, your success, or just new direction. And then when you look at this direction factor, movement is here. Walking away and moving. See that? Yeah, that part. When you talk about those changes coming in here through spirit, that wish is here. You see that? The star. New direction is here. And you are going to learn to bring a balance or see the balance or the value in yourself. Movement everywhere. Movement. So, let's look one more time. I love this. When you take charge, you are going to obtain your blooming abundance because you are being protected and guided to do just that for those who are in this situation. And you that are in the situation of the lady, fire sign, you are either going to come out of that gate because you have the key in your mental, or you're going to go to the door of the spirit because you are being divinely guided and protected to do just that. But look what you have. I mean, look at your. That's why I said this is either way it go. It's all good. It is all good. Taking charge with authority, fire signs, because that's this. The grounding in the grounding of your abundance, because you are being divinely guided and protected to enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Wishes being fulfilled and new directions being given. How can you go wrong? How can you go wrong? There's no wrong here. Everything screams abundance and gain. The creation of blooming abundance. Listen, that has been your current situation. You see how it fits. You see how it applies. Me, I'm ready. I told you my moon is fire. I'm ready. I welcome this. And honestly, I'm going to tell you something. This is already occurring or has occurred in my life. I have literally said, you know what? I don't have time for this foolishness, because this is what it is. This could talk about parties and all that stuff, but yeah, I'm done with that. And I did this. I walked away. And I'm going to tell you something. When they say I'm happy, I'm happy. This also can represent freedom. Walking away from the group. Walking away from the club. That's why I say social media. You're getting away from all that stuff. All that Facebook drama. This could also represent family. Walking away from all that family feuding to find peace. When I say I already see how this applies, I literally took charge. And this is what I want. And I'm gaining it. I see it coming in. I see it coming in. And when this starts coming in, I know that this is next for me, baby. Because in order to receive your blooming abundance, I know that a new way has to be given. I know access has to be given. That's these two things. That's the wishing and the praying. Yeah. And that is this. Same thing. Walked away. My heart was hurt at one point in time. But when you talk about that heart being broken, you go out that gate of restriction so you can rock your peace and happiness and freedom. Pink. See that? Yeah. That's how that go. I left the indecision behind. That's this. Not knowing if you should stay or if you should go. Bye. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. Walk away. Because I know my road is open. Yeah. I may not understand everything. Because I don't know how everything is going to lay out. That's the walking. But see, to understand, I know that I walk upon, on top of the ground of confusion. I don't have time for that. I'm not rooted in it. Because if I was rooted in it, I'll be standing inside the ground. But I'm not. I let my emotions or my feelings go. That's why the water is here. I left them people in the past. I left my indecision behind, and I carried my heartbreak. And where did I carry my heartbreak? Right on out the gate, baby. And as soon as I got ready to cross that threshold, I dropped my swords down and said, I don't have time for this. That's that transformation. That's the enlightenment of transformation. The fairy and the butterfly. Yes. Yeah. The way is being given. I accept everything. And I stay here. What? Every day. Every day. And honestly, this bird right here that's coming in with this power, this message is my bird. My message. Bird represents messages. Yeah. Yeah. I tell you, I don't care. Because I use my life and my situation for examples all the time. My testimony, my testament. I'm not just reading just to read. I'm telling you where it applies. For those who need to talk to me. I talk back. Yeah. But until I see you next time, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Whatever mental notes and moves you need to make, whether it's be of your physical and your heart and your emotions, do it, because you have the divines coming in here telling you they're protecting you and they're guiding you. Don't go against the grain and not walk away. And no. Because when you start making that movement, you are gaining. You are gaining. Control. You are gaining control towards your rewards. Blooming abundance. Let's go. Let's go. There's no wrong here. There's no wrong. So until I see you guys next week for facing your fears, and I have some new cards coming. I ordered some new cards. I can't wait till they come. I love to break stuff down because, see, the thing about it is my job is to give you as much information as possible so you can understand and comprehend. You know, I tell you all the time, get it understood. And for those who don't get it, or those who would like to look at their personal situation, because everything that we do here is for a collective. You can come in, get a reading. I have so many different types. It's crazy. But everything is to break everything down so you can understand. Okay? So, take care. Figure it out. Work it out. Okay?